Okay, we'll go ahead and get started. I know people are leaving shortly, so okay. So I just have a little bit of content I want to cover. So next week, plan on having your first evaluation on Tuesday. Okay, and then it is a short week for you next week in here. Just to have class on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday.
Why not Thursday?
Okay. Conferences. Okay.
Conferences are ready.
So with that, let's like I mentioned, go ahead and get started. And I had mentioned we do want to get over into the lab and look at some of these tissues underneath a microscope. Okay. Just let me get started. Get this wrapped up. I have a job. I'm just trying to do it. All right? So when we visualize growth, it's going to take place in two parts. One, we said, how do plants go vertical? Okay? Where's it growing when we say?
The stem.
In the stem. Okay? But not only does it grow vertically, it will also grow in diameter. And when we talk about that, we're talking about meristems. Okay? Some of them are what we call lateral meristems, others are apical meristems. It just depends where the growth is occurring. Okay? So again, meristem is just saying where cells will divide and where growth originates. But when we're talking about specialized area, it's either in the roots or in the stems. Okay?
Okay, guys. That's what I call tie.
What did you just say? Is time at the game?
I said or by two.
You said you gotta go with that. Oh, I didn't know. I didn't get ready for the C team game.
I'm really.
They played.
Yeah, but I don't.
They moved all the games down another 15 minutes.
All right. Hello.
Hey, Mr. McKinney, do you play Fortnite?
No. No, sir, I do not.
Why not?
Do not play Fortnite. No.
You don't have to answer here.
No, it looks like something that could be fun, and if that happens, I might not get anything done. It's just too distracting. The best way to not get hooked into or get addicted to that is just to not start. Okay. So what I want you to think about, there's three reasons that we want to talk about. Okay, just again, let me get this wrapped up, and we're going to be done for the day. I can think of three reasons that it would be important for the roots to grow in size. One, what is the major function for roots for the plant? Okay, it collects moisture, so it would be an advantage to grow in size. What might be another function? So it anchors it to the ground. Okay, so there's two. One, it anchors it to the ground. Two, it absorbs moisture. And what might a third one be? We talked about this yesterday. Where does photosynthesis take place? So then when those molecules are created, where are they stored? In the roots. So that would be a good reason that these grow in size for three reasons. Okay? Now, although this does take place in the roots, it's at the very end. It's how they actually start and shoot out to grow further out to anchor themselves to the ground. Okay.
Screw the tip in the hole.
Okay, so this is where we'll start with next week. So we try to keep this as short as possible because plants probably are not that interesting to you unless you're in agriculture. Then it probably is. Okay? So next week, I don't know how much of this we have. Well, this must have repeated itself. Okay. Okay. So next week, you have your schedule. So we'll catch up to you next time. Just hang out. Just relax. And I know some of you will be dismissed in 10 minutes. And others, a few minutes after that. We'll catch up to you next time.